Hi, this is Joy with Obsessed with Scrapbooking, and today we're making this trick or treat card using the Close to My Heart Artiste cartridge. Here's the cut we're using from that cartridge, and here's a close-up of the cut also. Coming up, you can see the sizes of all the papers used on this card, and I know that looks hard. You'll have to go back and stop the video and write that down if you want to be making this card. So let's get started. The card itself is going to be a standard 4¼ by 5½ inches, and right now that is the sizing of the orange piece that is the very background. Then I have these 3 strips, and I'm showing you the different sides because those are the papers that are in this set called Spellbound, which is available right now in the While Supplies Last section of the Close to My Heart site, and I'll have a link here up in a second. And it is $2.20 for 18 sheets. It's 12 sheets of matching cardstock in a couple colors. I think it's like 4 colors. And then it is these different papers right here. I think there's like 3 designs, and they're both 2-sided, and I think you end up with six pattern papers total and 12 cardstock sheets. But $2.20, you guys. Oh my goodness. And this paper is really, I think it's really pretty. It's very, it's a little more elegant, and the orange isn't that electric orange like sometimes Halloween paper likes to have. It's a little more subtle. Okay, now I have this backing strip, and I put the sizing for you there. And I'm also going to put a piece of black shimmer trim, that's also a Close to My Heart product, on top of that. You'll see that in a second. There I am laying it out. And so that is just a wonderful product. And I realized, it's so funny, I just realized it right now talking to you guys that actually that is a self-adhesive product, and there's adhesive on the back, but I always have difficulty pulling it off, and apparently I have so much difficulty I forgot it. So people who don't have the big fat fake fingernails will have no problem pulling off the the adhesive part on the back, but apparently I've had so much problem in the past I totally forgot. All right, moving on. So we're just going to put this card together nice and quickly. And now here's that shape we cut out using the Artiste cartridge. And I'm going to use a couple different inks. Now this is a matching set. It's called the Perfect Fit Frames 2. It goes with Artiste, and I'm going to use the Slate Close to My Heart ink pad to stamp that out. And I love this slate. It's kind of a darker gray, but it's not too light, it's not too dark. It's kind of an interesting color. Highly recommend this. I wasn't sure about it, and then a friend of mine had it, and I saw it, and I thought, oh wow, that's a pretty versatile color. I think I mentioned before, I'm finding these neutrals to be real handy to have. Now coming up, I'm going to use the Perfect Fit Halloween stamp set, and that actually coordinates with any of the 3 Close to My Heart cartridges, or in this case, you're actually going to see me use a punch because it's just a 1¼ inch circle. And I'm using the black and then the Sunset ink. Again, this is a nice subtle orange. It's not electric, bright, warning light orange. So sometimes it's, when you are stamping these circles and they're real small, sometimes it's just easier to use a punch to stamp it and then hold the punch upside down and do that. So that's kind of what I did here. It's just that that circle is so small, and you guys would probably laugh if you saw me trying to stamp and not put my head over the camera and all that kind of stuff. So this seemed easier to do. So we're just going to wrap up this front of this card by using, as I've been using the whole time, the Scotch ATG gun. My favorite. You guys hear about it all the time. But just in case you're new, you can get that at Michael's. And I'm just going to stick these different layers down. And then I have a pop dot for this. Oh, I forgot. This was thought of at the last minute, so that's how come I've forgotten. I'm using some more shimmer trim. This is also in silver from Close to My Heart. And you'll laugh again because I'm not sure if I did remember that this was double-sided sticky, but the other one I didn't. And I'm just making some little flag ends there. I'm just going to stick that down just to have a little interest. You can see a little close-up of it here. Just a little more, you know, I love the sparkle. I love the glitter. And now we're just going to pop dot that up. And in a second, I'm going to show you some of the other choices I had with that Perfect Fit Halloween set that I tried before I came up with this trick or treat. Oops, didn't like how that set. And oops, still didn't like how that set. It's real live here, you guys. Live and somewhat edited, but not as much as probably should be. Now, here's some other choices. There was that October 31st, and there was a pumpkin with orange and white, and then I did the pumpkin in black and orange. but I decided I like the Trick or Treat better. Finally, I'm just making my card base, and that is a 8.5 by 5.5, and I just scored it at 4.25 and folded it. And now I'm just going to tape the front on, and I'm pretty much set. I'm going to line the inside with a little sheet of paper, little tiny, just accent piece, if you will. And then we'll be wrapping this up. At the very end, I have a picture of my new kitty. She's my helper, and she comes and sits in the window right by where I'm working. And then when I turned around to load this video on the computer, when I turned back, she was sitting right there. Information about what products I used and where to get them are coming up. And there's my new kitty, Snowbelt. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oops, one last thing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope, again, that you have a great day.